Hey everyone, I'm Ken Whiting and this is the first vlog of PaddleTV. We are in Eastern Ontario. We're on our way to a small and beautiful town called Smith Falls, which is on the Rideau River, and that's the focus of this adventure. The Rideau River is one of the most historically significant rivers, but least known rivers in Canada. And it's also home to LeBoat, which is a company that offers boating holidays. They've been doing it for something like 50 years in Europe. They just set up an operation in Canada, their first one. It's on the Rideau River, and it lets us explore parts of the Rideau River that were otherwise more difficult to access. So we just arrived in Smith Falls. We just arrived at our boat. I've got to unload the kayaks, drag some stuff over there. It was only 2 hours to get here from home, which is incredible that I haven't explored the Rideau Canal more myself, but there just hasn't been a great way to do it. But it was only a 2-hour drive here, and it was actually a really cool opportunity to test out this new Yakima Easy Rider. I just got it. It's a heavier than the rack and roll kayak or gear trailer that they have, and I had 4 kayaks on it. It's pretty awesome way to travel. But we just have to unload this gear, pack it onto the boat, and then we're going to just start exploring. The cool thing about the Rideau Canal is that it goes from the city of Kingston to the city of Ottawa, the capital of Canada, which is Ottawa. And it's about 130 miles, 200 kilometers, something like that. But the Rideau Canal in Ottawa is world renowned for having, it's got the world's longest or biggest skating rink. They turn the whole canal into an ice rink. It's incredible in the winter time. It's an incredible place to just to boat around the city. It goes right through downtown, and that's what most people know about the Rideau Canal. It's downtown Ottawa. But with LeBoat and these boats, it really has opened up what is a much more remote part of the river. There's not a lot of people living down here. There's a lot of cottages. There's some houses that we'll be seeing, but mostly it's a lot more wilderness landscape. So it's amazing. I've lived here my whole life, never explored it. I'm looking forward to seeing more of this. So this is the Horizon 4. This is, they've got a fleet that is Horizon 1 to 5, and that's the number of cabins and bathrooms that each boat has. The Horizon 5 has 5 cabins, 5 bathrooms, and so on. And this is something else. I mean, it really is a cottage on the water. Microwave, sink, stove, oven, coffee maker, of course, fridge, TV. Of course there's a TV in the kitchen. I even got some stools here. Sweet. I bet you this turns into a bed if you really needed it. But we don't need it. Wow. All right, so this is bedroom for the week. I can even stand up in here. My own bathroom, shower. I could get used to this. I will get used to this. Well, we're gonna have a quick bite to eat. It's lunchtime, but then we're off. We've got a couple of locks to get through to get out of Smith Falls, and then probably about a 6 to 8 mile cruise to get where we're going for tonight. We're hoping that the clouds blow away. It's a little windy right now, so they are blowing through pretty quick. Hopefully there's some blue sky on the other side that'll pop out for a sunset paddle. But either way, the forecast is looking great for the rest of the week. We have probably some showers mixed in, but looks like a lot of blue sky, a lot of ground to cover, a lot of new places to explore. So it begins stage 1 of the Rideau Canal LeBoat experience.
Unplug that.
All right. And you got these at all the locks?
Yes.
All right.
Now the boats run pretty good with no power. I mean, in the height of summer, if you're running your air conditioners constantly, you'll need shore power, but otherwise...
your air conditioners.
Yeah.
Of course.
Climate control. This is your boarding ladder, if you're going for a swim.
Okay.
And also a swim shower. That pulls out here. You've got hot water, cold, off.
Okay.
Nice outdoor shower. Up to the fly bridge. So up here you've got your table for sitting around. You've got dry storage in here, and there's also 12-volt plug-ins if you want to plug something in to keep it dry. Your sink, barbecue, and sunbeds here, and your upper helm.
Looking forward to using sunbeds.
Sunbeds, yeah.
Not today.
No, you never know.
Today. Maybe. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward.
Yeah, so the gauges up here are a little simpler because there's not, I mean, you'll still get the engine alarms down here, but you don't need to monitor everything. It's just like a newer car where everything's got a dummy alarm. So all you really need to know up here is your speed, your engine RPM, you've got your rudder angle indicator. You've got your thruster controls, your Morse controls, your horn. Whoa! And your ignition.
How did that horn work?
Were you guys prepared for that? So go ahead and fire it up.
All right.
Take the key and just all the way to the start position.
I just don't even have to wait.
Nope, just crank her right over. There you go.
She purrs.
If you lasso the cleat, you don't have to get off the boat. Clean it off.
Look at that. Oh.
Super skill. Yeah, you did it. All right, moving forward.
Onward. She's responsive.
She is. Like I said, she's got thrust where you need it. And then just come out into the basin here and you can just play around for a bit. Get used to the throttle controls. Play with the thrusters a little bit. Do a couple donuts.
Wow. Who knew that what is this, 42 feet?
44.
44 feet. 44-foot boat would feel this responsive.
They get really small once you get comfortable with the controls.
Yeah.
Like, much more responsive than even a smaller boat. Now, if you wanted to do a docking exercise right here at this wall in front of us, head straight for that wall. And we'll show you how, just straight for it.
Just drive towards that wall with that 44-foot boat.
Keep it straight, keep it straight.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
It swings around so quickly. Okay, now knock back to speed a little bit and go hard to port. Leave it in gear. And she'll come right around.
Look at that.
Straighten up a little bit. Okay, hold it there. And now hard to port again. And reverse. As you're doing reverse, you can go in with your bow thruster. Just your bow thruster over.
Oh, I see.
And up into neutral. There you go.
Wow, that's
You're docked.
incredible.
Okay, so we can head up the lock cut here towards our first lock station.
Okay, I gotta ask.
Yeah.
You must, I mean, this is pretty much as simple as possible for a boat to be, especially for a 44-foot boat to be to move around. But you must get some people.
We have some incidences.
Okay, you do have some incidents still. I mean, it is pretty dummy-proof.
It is, but if you're driving a boat and you're like, oh, look at a bird, you know, you have to be present. You have to be watching where you're going, just like driving a car. Obey the rules of the water. And
this place, I mean, we are late September. This is, even though we're coming into like my favorite time of the year with the colors and everything, it's there's no traffic.
No,
but it's in really July quiet. Must be a different story.
It's still it's a very quiet waterway. You know, you've got the height of the season where you've got 4 weeks where it's busy, 2 weeks where it's pretty busy, but there's always room. There's always dock space. You're not fighting for locks. It's a really nice, quiet,
best kept waterway secret. Shh. Yeah. Yeah. Don't
not
tell
for
anyone.
long.
Not for long. Thank you very much. Are we dropping you off here?
Yes, I'll get you to just come up here and we'll tie off here for a minute. I'll get you to sign off on the licensing and then beyond Jones Falls into this anchorage.
We are ready for the adventure to begin. To continue. Actually, just getting out of Smith Falls is an adventure.
All right, there you go. You're back on your start page on the charts. Have fun, be safe.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
We'll see you in a week.
All right.
It's time for a cookie.
Yeah, I only get to see him once a year. Last year it was my mom's wedding, so it was just all...
Well, training is done. The training wheels have come off, although there's still a governor on this thing, so I can't just let her fly. But now we're off. Leaving Smith Falls behind. We got about 30 minutes to the next lock. Gotta get through that, and then we're into the Rideau Lakes. Thank you very much. Thank you, you too. When this trip came about, the thing I was most excited about was exploring the Rideau River. This is a river with historical significance, and it's only a couple of hours away from me. I'd only seen a very small piece of it. There was a lot to see. I knew there was incredible wetlands and marsh, and it was a great opportunity to explore by kayak. What I dismissed was the whole boating, cruising element. I cannot believe how much fun it is to drive a 42, 44 foot boat. I'm not sure exactly how big it is, but it's in that 44-foot range. It's a huge boat, and normally that would intimidate me, but would intimidate most people, I think. But it's such a user-friendly boat. It's so easy to drive. It's so fun to drive. For a boat that only goes, what, 6 or 7 knots top speed, you'd think, that's not the enjoyable part of the trip. It really is. Driving this boat is awesome. And the fact that it offers such a great platform, not just this elevated platform to see the whole the landscape. It's the whole experience already. This is just day one, but the whole experience has already exceeded my expectations, and I can't wait to get further down this river. Home for the night. We're at Beverages Locks. This is our home for the night. We've tied up. Tomorrow we're going to be paddling, not cruising, not boating, but actually paddling up the Tay River to a beautiful little town called Perth. We have to go through some awesome marshes, and the colors should be really exploding right now, the fall colors. And then Perth itself is an amazing place. So we'll explore that area, do some serious paddling for once. But this is the end of today. We're gonna barbecue up some kebabs, have dinner, get a good night's sleep. But lots more adventures are coming your way. So stay tuned tomorrow for day 2 vlog. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to PaddleTV, because this whole adventure we're going on right now that you're seeing as vlogs right now is going to be a Paddle Tales episode in the near future. And we've got a lot more Paddle Tales episodes coming your way, a lot more vlogs coming your way. We always have tips, so please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and we'll see you tomorrow.